All right. Yo. I swear I'm keeping this one fast today, okay? Ready, set, go. All right, 1790s architecture, 1799 establishments in New York State. Government buildings, historic house museums, houses in New York. John McComb, local government, mayor's mansions, museums. I think this is a good one to skip, guys. I have no idea what this is. I mean, like, it's built in 1799. I don't know who the mayor was, and I feel like that might have something to do with it. Like, the house is named after New York's mayor during that time. Pretty sure the only New York mayors I can name are, like, LaGuardia. That's one. But they named the airport after him, not this house. Zoran Mamdani. He's currently the mayor. Okay. Cuomo. Andrew. There's another one. Maybe it's the other Cuomo. There's a Cuomo. Rudy Giuliani was New York mayor once, right? Yeah, no. Okay, I said I was gonna keep it quick. Skip. Gracie Mansion. Yeah. Archibald. So it's named after Archibald Gracie. Is that what I'm getting? This guy, Merchant Jacob Wall, destroyed. The house's site was previously occupied by Bellevue Mansion. Archibald Gracie uses his country home, and you're telling me this guy was the mayor? Oh, this is the residence of the mayor of New York City. Oh, so it's like the White House of the mayor. So this dude is just a guy who lived here. Yeah. Tobacco guy. Cool. Gracie Mansion. I didn't know. I wonder if the boy Zoran lives there. I couldn't tell you. Arctic land animals, urban legends, mammals of Greenland. Arvicolinae. Now that's not something I'm familiar with. Arctic land animals, urban legends. So like immediately what comes to mind is the Yeti. But if we're talking Greenland, that's not very Yeti territory. Yeti's more like Nepalese kind of vibe, you know, like that. You find Yetis in like the Himalayas. Sorry, allow me to take a bite for a moment. Okay. So frankly, in all honesty, guys, I don't know. Saber-tooth tiger. You know? What about like a mammoth? What do you think about mammoth? It's not an urban legend though. That's what's throwing me for a loop. This is gonna be some silly like ice bear or something. I don't know. I'm gonna just go mammoth, even though those are real. What do you mean urban legends? What? I gotta figure this out because the lemmings. What? Why not do like the suicide? Like they're the suicide rodents, dude. What's the urban legend about them? They're real. Hold on. Yeah, they're. Oh, this is a myth? You're telling me it's a myth? I thought this was real, dude. I thought this was real. No. I thought this was real for sure. It is true that the local population of some lemmings fluctuates. Contrary to the myth, clarification needed. In large groups and populations has become so great. Thus, the unexplained fluctuations of the population of Norwegian lemmings helped give rise to the popular stereotype of the suicidal lemmings. Dude, there's gotta be some stock in it, man. Oh, there's gotta be some stock in it. I didn't think that was urban legend. Now you got me. I also wouldn't have been able to tell you they were Arctic land animals. This is interesting. I mean, really, I thought it was a real thing. I thought it was a real thing that they did that. Ooh, whoa. What is this? Soviet arcade games? Falling block puzzle games? But this is a Soviet, so it's not Tetris. But it has to be Tetris. But then it would say like, wait, I don't even know. NES, right? What is this is oh I only know one falling block game. Tetris. iPod games. It's a Russian invention. Is Tetris Russian? I really don't think Tetris is Russian, but I mean I may be none the wiser. I think I'm gonna beat myself up if it's not Tetris. I also don't think I can think of another falling block game off the top of my head. Oh my goodness. Quick think about falling block games. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah. There's nothing else. I mean, there's nothing else. In the category of falling block games, can we click on that? They've got Tetris games, Puyo Puyo. Can I get a picture of it? Oh, there's a lot of Puyo Puyos. Okay, they're not going to give us... You know what? I'm not going to look into it, guys. We're keeping the video short. 1930s brands became circus skills. Physical activity and dexterity toys. This is a hula hoop. Wooden toys. Brands that became generic. Circus skills. Culture. Physical activity and dexterity. Rotation. Sports entertainment. Hula hoop. That could be Tagalog. Traditional wooden. I'm sure they were wooden at the start. I think it was a Hudsucker Proxy. If anybody out there has seen the Hudsucker Proxy, it's a movie where Tim Robbins in this universe invents the hula hoop. Yeah, he's a janitor. The board puts him as the CEO of the company after the interim CEO commits suicide because they want to tank the stocks and like cash out or something. And he invents the hula hoop, and the Hudsucker Company, it's like they've never been richer. It's not a bad movie, but I will say, like, in terms of like my favorite like Jennifer Jason Leigh performances, it's a little bit lower. She's pretty annoying in that movie. She's like super like Southern and speaks really fast. Like I'm gonna get him. It's not. I'm not a big fan of the JJL in that movie, but other than that, like Tim Robbins is great. I digress. I have not been thinking about this. I'm gonna go with it's a fucking yo-yo. Oh, rotation, you know? Rotation. My mind was on the Hudsucker Proxy and, you know, just to, like, prove, you know, there he is. There he is with his hula hoop. There he is with his hula hoop. It's not the worst movie I've ever seen. And there's JJL right there. If you want to hear her speak really fast, you watch that movie. I can't believe it. Yo-yo. Hula hoop. Basically the same thing, man. They didn't even mention, you know, string or anything. No. You gotta think. I gotta think deeper than that. Films directed by some guys named Zucker. Okay, don't know anything about that. 1980 comedy films, disaster parody satire. This has got to be Airplane. I mean, it says stop motion animation. It's set on Airplane, dude. It's Airplane for sure. Yeah, I've never seen it. I mean, when I watched it when I was older, like if I watched like a Mel Brooks movie, for example, or like a Terry Gilliam, some of that older stuff, like anything like Monty Python or like Mel Brooksy, they're pretty hit or miss for me. I'm not gonna lie. And like Airplane, I think is within the same vein. I feel like it's more akin to maybe like a Naked Gun type of humor. And like the original Naked Gun is like pretty damn funny. So at some point I'll watch Airplane. But I know so the quotes like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the cockpit and like. That's from Airplane, and then what does he say? I like my coffee like I like the kid. He's like, I like my coffee like I like my women. I don't remember the punchline. I don't remember. Anyways, we got two. We have an opportunity here to keep going, get some more. Anti-communism academic journal articles, 1947 documents, George F. Kennan. I mean, I'm gonna know it, but I don't know it. I feel like. Oh, there is like a document that's like the anti-communist like one. It's like the anti-communist document of America, bro. I'm just gonna say the Red Scare. I don't know what it is. X article. The sources of Soviet conduct. So cringe how scared they were of communism, bro. Obviously, communism ain't shit, man. It's communism at its core is pretty based, but like as humans, we can never execute communism properly. It will never work. It'll never happen. Even if you execute it properly, like it doesn't just mean that like everybody's gonna be happy either. It's just like I'm not big on communism. Is all I'm gonna say. But like I think they were way too scared of it back then. If you're asking me. Oh goodness, what's the word for the? I don't even know what that's called. Floodlight, like. I'm not sure. Excuse me. I'm not sure about the solar thermal energy thing. Lenses, right? I kind of want to put like it's not aperture because that's more of like that's like the opening of something, right? And then there's no way it's floodlight. It's absolutely like the spinny thing on the inside. Maybe. There's a word for. Is there a word for that type of light? Like I'm thinking like a siren. It's not a siren though, because siren's a noise. What's a word for that? I'm just gonna say floodlight. It's wrong. I know it's wrong. Okay, well I'm never gonna get that. It is the spinny thing in the middle. I've never heard of a Fresnel lens. I did my fair share of research on actual lighthouses themselves, but I did never caught the Fresnel lens. After I watched the movie The Lighthouse, Robert Eggers, which like it's a pretty good movie. Willem Dafoe, Robert Pattinson, directed by Eggers. Which I'm not a huge Eggers guy. Like I saw The Witch, and I saw whatchamacallit. Sorry, Nosferatu, which Nosferatu, mid, overrated. The Witch, mid, overrated. Lighthouse, perfectly rated. Fantastic movie. Thank you, Robert. Gosh, I am just like going on these tangents. I never tapped into the Fresnel lens. This is cool stuff though. I like it a lot. It's a very unique lens. Absolutely gorgeous feat of engineering. Very cool. But yeah, I was mostly looking at like most of my lighthouse research was on like the life of like a lighthouse keeper. Not like I was just like having fun like looking that up after the movie. I didn't really tap into the constructive nature of the intricacies of the lamp. So Fresnel lens. That's cool. Alright, we're still at 2. It's not great. Video's at 13 minutes. Time sure flies, man. 1645 establishments in England. 1660 disestablishments in England. Former armies by country. I don't really get what they're trying to say with that. I'm just going to take the former armies part and forget about this part. Military units and formations disestablished. Oliver Cromwell. So this is some sort of like what 3 kingdoms were at war? England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland. Was that part of it? Probably not. The Scots, like I'm thinking like William Wallace, the bro, like the Scottish army, bro, like Braveheart type thing. They probably had a name. I don't know what it is, dude. Who is Cromwell? That guy's British. That guy's for sure British, no? What about the Queen's army? Huh? New model army. Okay, we're diving in, guys. Sorry. Don't mean to be that guy. We're diving in. A standing army formed in 1645 by the parliamentarians during the First English Civil War, which, if I'm being honest, like I don't even know a lot about the American Civil War. Not as much as I should when it comes to like battles and stuff. I know the guys, like the generals and such things, and what happened, but like I don't know much about the battles. English Civil War, I don't know a damn thing about that. It's like like Stuart Restoration and the Parliament, like that. This is foreign to me, guys. I might have to do some research on the English Civil War and the American Civil War while I'm at it. Wars themselves are just something that I'm not extremely tapped into when it comes to it. I'm gonna click on Cromwell for a second though. Um, so he was the guy. He commanded the New Model Army cavalry and played a key role in winning the English Civil War for the parliamentarians. Cool. I have to do some more deep dives onto the English Civil War. I don't know much about it. Anyways, more establishments. This is not good, guys. More establishments is not good. Not gonna lie. Oh my god. Anti-Israeli sentiment in Africa. Dude, I don't know. I have no idea what this is. The Arab League. It's still a thing, I guess. Yep, the boys are back in town, it seems. I feel like I should have known that. I feel like I could have pulled this one out. The Arab League is probably something that would never have come to my head, but I am familiar with the concept. It's still headquartered in Cairo. Let's try to get one more, man. This is pretty embarrassing. It's a fucking cricket book. I'm not gonna get this. Dude, no way I'm ever getting that. I got Tetris and Airplane. Looks like everybody else struggled on this, dude. I mean, that is tough. I should have been able to maybe pull the Arab League out of there. I could have even thrown down a guess like OPEC. New Model Army was never happening. Fresnel Lens was never happening. Beacon. That's a better guess, is Beacon. Yeah. The Red Scare. Hey. Yeah. 16% were hula hoopers. Yeah. What is a Diablo? Diabolo. Oops. Oh, one of these things. I know these things. These are cool. These are cool stuff. Polar bear. Yeah, lemming, it's just like, what? Like, when you say urban legends, it's just like, dude, I never would have guessed lemming. Okay? But anyways, this video is longer than I thought it was going to be. I'm gonna eat my food, guys. Please have a blessed day.